What's this? The darkness, the witch doctor. I finally got some TCG backup. I had this one saved on my computer for a couple weeks now. But two things really quick before we get into the video. First, happy birthday to my boy Kyle Kenny. I'll make sure to leave a link to his channel down below. He is a great YouTuber, guys. Uploads really good content. So, it's one of those channels where it's like you need to subscribe kind of thing to know what I'm talking about. So, subscribe to his channel. Do it. And second thing is, for those of you who are sub to me that are from Duncan, I haven't been showing up to Duncan streams lately. Not the streams itself, but more of the calls. I've been busy. I'll probably be busy for another week or so as well, because my friends are, for the most part, my friends have graduated college. We've been out partying. I've been hanging out with my family. Summertime is usually busy for me. I have a lot of family that come from Puerto Rico and other stuff like that. I have, lots of times that I have to see I don't really get to see my friends all that often, to be honest. Most of them are so consumed with school and other stuff like that, I really don't know. It's hard to see them, so the opportunity I have right now to see them while they're out and for us to do things, I'm going to take the opportunity. Also, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop uploading, though. I have a lot of stuff pre-recorded, so from there I'll just upload things as I go. Most of the time where I'm online, I'm just uploading stuff. I have quite a few stuff already uploading to my channel, and I just put them as public once I'm ready to do so. And that's pretty much it, guys. So let's get on to this TCG battle, though. So, my opponent, we're facing a Team Plasma deck, and we all know these are some very scary-ass cards, especially Frozen City. Problem with this deck, I don't have anything to counter another stadium. Now, I haven't found a good stadium to put in the deck that would be helpful besides Tropical Beach, and we all know I can't get that because that's an expensive card. So, for here, I'm going to Skyla and get a Float Stone, because the way I see it, I need to be able to retreat out my Yveltal, because I know I'm going to need him for later, and right now is not the time where I need him at the moment. And also, another problem with the deck is I decided I was going to get some energy, but then I decided not to. I kind of wanted to deck then a little bit, and for some reason TCG's been acting up. It looks a little laggy. I don't understand why. It's not the computer itself, it's actually the client. There's times the client goes smooth and it goes laggy. I don't know. No, you guys seen my TCG videos from before. That normally doesn't happen. So, I know there's something wrong with my computer. So here I had a choice. I had a choice to kill the Kyurem or retreat out with the Float Stone and let my Squirtle die, because it looks so enticing to have that Squirtle out there, ooh, that's a double prize I can take with my Lugia. Boy, the darkness has the mind games, boy. I know what you're thinking. But here I decided the Juniper. I hurt the Juniper away those cards, but choices had to be made. So I drew my one War Turtle in the deck, and I decided to evolve it now. Rather than evolve the active one, I don't need to do that. So I had to be very wary now of Frozen City. So this whole deck is about being frozen, though. As a frozen world is what I desire, boy. How many times do I gotta tell y'all? Frozen world is what I desire, and I need Kyurem to spread it with that Glaciate. Now, that is the problem with the deck, too. Like I said, it's just the damn city. The Frozen City just destroys me. I am a Blastoise build, so that means I am deluging energy like crazy. So I have to be very wary of that. I have to be able to place my energy down carefully and, somewhat smoothly. So, man. So here, I make a very stupid play. Very, very stupid play. The only smart play I do that turn is attaching to Kyurem, because let's just say Kyurem's about to be an all-star this whole game. He's the MVP. The problem was I miscounted the energy. I knew it would do 140, but I took into account of the muscle band. I did, but I did not take into account of Deoxys on the bench. I see two of them, that gives an extra 20 more. So I knew he couldn't knock me out, but I forgot about the Deoxys, and that led to my downfall right there. A smart thing I should have done was Y Cyclone and moved the water energy onto the Kyurem to accelerate it a little more faster, but Unfortunately, I didn't, and I got a Snapchat. But as you can see, I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay dearly for that. We are, we still have 6 prizes, and my opponent is about to literally just decimate this fucking evil tall. It was hurtful. It was so painful when I saw it. I couldn't bear to see the darkness just flee from the field so fast. This is the only place I can use evil talk, because I can't play it in X and Y because no one ever actually plays Ubers. So here I was like, man, what do I do? I'm in a situation where I really can't do a lot. So my options are the Skyla for a muscle band, or even something else. I forgot what it was. I was probably thinking of getting my A-Spec, which is Super Scoop Up. But I decided to, you know what? My opponent has a lot of cards in his hand. Let's end him down to 1. And this is where it just fucks him up. It destroys this man. It is not even funny, because he went from having so many cards in his hand down to only 1. His greed led to his demise, boy. It is one of the sins of this world, and your greed led to it, boy. So now the destruction begins. I can knock out the Lugia EX right here with Outrage due to the amount of damage I have on me at the moment. It is enough to kill Lugia, but to be honest, I only needed to do 40, but it's fine. And in the beginning of the game, I wanted to level ball for Mr. Mime, but it was prized. Against the Team Plasma deck, that's pretty crucial, because as you can see, Kyurem, the other one up there, the Team Plasma Kyurem, can actually do a lot of damage, and he has a potential chance to hit the bench, and I don't need any more necessary damage that I have now at Frozen City. So, I'm going to go ahead and lay down Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's good with everything. I'm going to go ahead and try to hurt myself a little more, but I need to, because I need to start glaciating. The sooner I can get things weakened, the better. I take the risk of getting knocked out by one of Kieran's attack if he can set it up. But let's see what he draws into. Are we going to get screwed over? Oh, let's hope not, because the darkness lives another day. Do you see that? Oh, yes, the darkness was so pleased on that play. So, I think here I'm going to decide a Juniper, because I really don't need any of these cards anymore. Because at this point of the game, it's more of like, who will win kind of thing. And here I wanted to bring in a Lugia, because Deoxys wouldn't have been a good choice, because if he would have gotten an energy, that would have been scary. And I'm going to go ahead and Rare Candy up one of my Blastoise, just in case, in case I do need to Deluge, and it's just for one big knockout. I'm okay with that. So here we go, boys. The frozen world is what I desire. I'm spreading the cold like the darkness spreads the venom, boy. It's just so enticing. It's so infectious. I know you'll love it, because I love it too, boy. Then he gets a muscle band, and then I was like, yes, he skips another turn. This is great. I can just keep glaciating, and then to make things even, to put like more salt in the wound, I drew another N. So, man, this dude is just all kinds of upset. And I was really debating on playing my Scoop Up Cyclone, but I had no reason to. So, all I can do now is just keep spreading the frozen world, boy. It's all I want. It's all I want. And it's so cold, and he feels it. He feels the cold just creeping up through his body. The frostbite is coming into effect, boy. What will he do? He doesn't got much of a choice but to lay down a DCE, and that's about it. Because other than that, the frozen world is going to continue to spread. And I drew a muscle band, which is now going to let me knock out this Kyurem, even though I can knock it out either way. I think I could have knocked it out either way. Yeah, I think I could have. But regardless, now we're 3-1. Oh boy, but this guy put in the Lugia. What's he gonna do? Can he withstand the cold? I don't know if he can. He's getting a little frozen, and there he goes, boy. He is frozen. He tried to run away, but he stopped dead in his tracks. He was frozen solid, boy. The darkness has claimed another victory with the Frozen World deck. Now, if you enjoyed this deck, let me know, because I will keep using this deck, because I actually like it. Even though it's kind of hard to find games with it and get the deck set up, but I can edit it. I can make it better. We can do this with the darkness. The power of the darkness will lead us to anything that we want to, boy. Dark.